Hey guys, I thought I'd do a quick review on this plastic weld gun, or a staple plastic weld gun is kind of what I call it. I bought it on Amazon for $20 US. It comes in a little box like this, and I was just super impressed with it. I didn't know what to expect, and we had a broken visor on our helmet, and I decided to buy it and give it a test run. And so before I filmed it, I decided to try it to make sure it was even worth reviewing. And I thought I'd show you. This is the top side of the helmet, and it was broken through here, across here, and up to here. So this part was completely disconnected. And right now, you can see it's solid just like every other part on it. And I did it from the back side here. Might be kind of tough to see in there, but the little weld lines, you can see the break clear through here to the back and all the way over to there was broken, and now it's nice and sturdy again. And so do it from the back side, keeps the front side looking a lot better. And so I was so excited about it, I thought I'd show you kind of a quick little demonstration on how I did it and quick rundown of what it comes with. So the first one I'll have is my favorite. This one is like a S, that's probably what I'd call it, the S shape. And then they have, this is for an outside corner where it goes in the gun and you can weld the outside corner of it. And then they have an inside corner piece where you can weld the inside corners. And then they have just more of a straight piece, a little wave in it, but pretty much just straight for tighter areas. And I'll demonstrate all three of them for you. So this is just 110, plugs in the wall or a generator or whatever power source you have. Here in the States is what we run is 110 power. So it just slides, and the very end of this there's two little holes. And so you just take it and it slips into the end and it stays in pretty good. And I decided to rob my kid's Lego box so I could give you a little test of it. So when you pull the trigger, the little LED will turn on and it'll start heating up right away. I personally like to put it on here and then I'll pull the trigger and you'll see it starting to heat and smoke a little bit, and it starts sinking in. And you let off, hold it for just a couple seconds, and it slides right out. And it's left with these little stubs poking out, and we'll get to that at the very end. Okay, so now that's welded on there, and once it cools all the way, it'll be completely set. So now we're gonna try, there's really no way to do the inside corner, but we'll do this outside corner for you. So the outside corner pops in, and I'm just gonna do it at a little bit of an angle. Try and get it to lock in there. I don't really care for the outside corner ones quite as much. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna melt it all the way into it. Sink in there. It smokes quite a bit. Okay, and then we're gonna do the straight one. And the holding power of these I've been really surprised with. So we'll get this one and we'll just hold these two Legos here together. All right, and here you pull the trigger, it lights up, immediately starts sinking into the plastic, and welds those two together. Okay, so the only one I didn't use was the inside corner, which would be for something like into here to weld those together, but there's really nothing I need for that right there. So in the instructions, they tell you it comes with a pair of side cutters, these guys, and they're okay. I didn't really care for them because they don't cut flush, and I don't like that about that. So what I learned is if you grab it, you can use pliers or whatever you want, and you just wiggle it back and forth, snaps it right off. So you just wiggle them, boom. And sometimes you have to wiggle them more, like this one's sunk in really deep, so that one I have to wiggle it quite a bit more. And I've learned too, if you don't sink them deep enough, if it's too weak, you'll actually have to use the cutters if you're not in deep enough to cut it off because it's not strong enough. So these ones snap right off, fairly easy. So now you don't have any sharp burrs on anything. It's all fairly smooth. And if you're doing this on the back side, you can actually take some epoxy or resin or whatever you choose. If you don't think it's strong enough, you just want to use this to hold it together while you epoxy it. I think that'd work great too. As you see now, they're stuck quite well together. This backside will open up because it's not welded. But even these guys, yeah, it's pretty strong. So I was just super excited for a $20 Amazon purchase. This gun, it's the 50W. If you look right here, that's what it shows on here. It's the 50W, or the H50 on this side. And I've been very impressed. It works excellent. And like I said, it's $20 to keep a helmet together. I plan on any ATV or dirt bike, if I break the plastic on that, I just want to keep it together, pull it off, hold it together, probably want to clean it up, and you'll be able to just weld it up and it should be good to go. So have a great day and catch you next time.